Good morning. Mage Therapy, Manuela Mage here. Today I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to try to start practicing speaking quicker or faster because I'm a slow speaker and I need to accelerate this. This is ridiculous. It's not how I speak to my friends, is it? So anyway, I have some bits of wisdom that I actually got from Instagram. So it's not something that I came up with. It's been around for a long time. It has to do with people and communication. And people and communication is an interesting topic, and it's a topic that has to do with therapy, with couples, with individuals, how we talk to others, how we process that information, and how what Marcus Aurelius said was that what kind of person do I want to be? Do I intend to be today? We should start every day with this question. What kind of a person do I intend to be today? And do that throughout the day. I have tried in the last few weeks to question myself, to say when I something happens, especially in the car where I'm like going cuckoo, what am I getting out of this? And why am I acting up? Who am I? Why do I feel like I'm in some kind of super protective device that nobody can touch me? It's very common. It's the road rage syndrome, and I've trained a lot of people on how to deal with it by doing certain exercises, namely the consequences exercise. And being aware of the possible consequences of something is really important. The other thing that I wanted to touch on has to do with a couple. And when a couple sit down and have a discussion, they should think and they should ask each other, what do I actually want from this conversation? And writing it down and passing it off to each other. What is the objective of this conversation? Why am I talking about this? What are we doing with this conversation? Is it productive? Is it going to be meaningful? Or are we just feeding our own egos and doing recursive, reflexive talking where we don't even finish, let that other person. Usually when people are talking to each other, they do not let the other person finish, and we're already thinking of the answer. So instead, let the other person finish, think about what they said, and then respond. And that's a much more productive way of conducting a discussion, a serious discussion about matters, questions that matter. The other pearl of wisdom is, and this is a good one, and this is, I think, also Stoics, I'm not sure. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to that determines your life. So it's another way of saying, Viktor Frankl's, my favorite quote, in the whole wide world between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. And that space between stimulus and response, it's between the lower brain and the prefrontal cortex. The pure emotional, animal, basic, what we call reptilian brain, and the cells in the prefrontal cortex and in the cortex in general, where we think things through, where we think about. And so there's a very short time, and in that time we can change our outcome and other people's outcomes, because what we do matters. How we engage in our actions matter. That's it. That's all I have for today. And I spoke a little quicker. I hope I did better. I will listen to this. Bye.